Yeah. So at first we have discussed how to check whether the given equation is quadratic or not. So maybe this type of equation was given over there. Uh, x minus 3 whole cube, and we were checking whether after doing the simplification on both the sides whether it is quadratic or not. That's what we did. Like the first concept was this,
Yes.
right, Zoha?
Yes.
Yeah. Here only we must know how to use the formula, the identities for a minus b whole square, a minus b whole cube. If you know that, if you know how to solve the equation, then you will be able to check whether the given equation is quadratic or not. Now the next one. Yeah, the next concept is solving the quadratic equation, where splitting the middle term is already clear to you. And we were discussing when we are having a square root part, then how to deal with that. That's what we were discussing. That's what we have covered also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now today we'll be starting the nature of the roots. Okay. Do we need to discuss one more time, like how to solve the square root equations and all?
Can you like explain one sum to me? I think it will like come back.
Yeah, yeah. Let me take one. Just a second. 3x square 3x square minus 2 root 6 x plus 2 is equals to 0. Can you see the screen, Zoha?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you see the equation which I have written over here?
Yeah, I can see it.
Let's do it. So first what we do, we multiply a, just a second, no?
Okay.
Yes, sorry, Zoha.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. So, I was explaining that this is what we are having. So, whenever we have to split the middle term, at first what we do, we multiply A and C, right?
Yes, you want to play A and C.
Yeah. So, here also we'll be doing the multiplication of A and C. That will be
6.
6. Okay. Now we will try splitting the 6 so that the middle term, that is, we will try splitting the 6 by taking two such numbers so that we will be getting the middle term. Okay, by adding or subtracting those two number, we'll be getting the middle term, that is 2 root 6. Okay,
Okay.
so this much we understand that when we are trying to split it, and after that we will be thinking about adding those two factors or maybe subtracting those two factors. That means root 6 will come over here and root 6 will come over here. Then only by adding these two numbers or maybe by subtracting those two numbers, the result will be having root 6 along with that, right, Zoha?
Yes.
Now the question is, what will be there in front of root 6? Okay, so we need to make 2 root 6. We need to make 2 root 6. So can we say it is just root 6? Root 6 will make 2 root 6. Yes or no? 1
Yeah.
root 6 and 1 root 6 will make 2 root 6, right? So,
Yes, it will.
yeah,
Because yeah, they will get 2 to 6.
yeah. So 6 multiplied with root 6 is exactly. Root 6 multiplied with root 6 is just 6 and added together is 2 root 6. But we are having minus 2 root 6. So what are we going to take? Tell me. Both will be positive, both will be negative. Which one positive, which one negative?
Both of them will be negative.
Both of them will be negative. Now, I was explaining you in the previous class that how to take the common factor from the first two term and from the next two term. Can you tell me what will be the common factor which can be taken from the first two term? I was explaining you that when we will need, uh, wait, is it working over here? That also we need to check. Just a moment, let me check whether I have written the question properly or not. Yeah, so far it is correct. Let's take the common factor. So I was explaining you, we will be taking this part and we will try doing the factorization. We will be taking this part and we will try doing the factorization. And then we will check what is the common factor. In the rough portion we can do. So we can take it as a 3 into x into x. And this one can be taken as root 6 into x. Right, Zoha? Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we can take x
Now,
as common.
now can we split it? Yeah, x is common, but we will be thinking that is it possible to split this root 6
Can we write
further? Is
root 2
it
into root?
possible? Can we?
Can we write root 2 into root 3?
Yeah, we can write. Can you see it?
Yeah, I
And I
can
was
see.
explaining you that this 3 now further, if we have to split it or not, that depends upon the other factor. So we will be checking it. It's lagging too much, right?
Yeah, it's lagging. Like,
Just a second. Am I audible now?
Yeah, you're audible. You're
Okay.
always audible. You just keep lagging.
Okay, in between it's lagging. Okay, so 3 into x. This one we can split further. We can do the factorization further, but that depends only when the other factor is having square root 3. If other factor is also having square root 3, then and only then we will be trying splitting this 3 as a root 3. Pause the video for now. Yeah,
So
let's
can we take
continue.
like root 3 common?
Yeah, now we can take root 3 common. We are able to realize from here root 3 is common, and x is common, right?
So root
2.
3x square.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. X square is not there. It is just 1x. By mistake, I have taken 2x in the root 6 part. Only 1x was there, Zoha.
Yeah, it's only 1x.
Okay. Yeah. So root 3x is common, right, Zoha?
Yes.
Let's use it over here. Root 3x is common. And what is remaining? Tell me what is remaining from the first term.
Root 3x
Hmm?
into root 2x. No, root 2, only root 2. Sorry, only root 2.
Only root 2. Yeah, minus root 2.
Minus
Right?
root 2. Sorry. Yeah,
Soha?
minus. Yeah, minus root 2. Sorry.
Similarly, we will be doing the next one also. Yeah, exactly. Similarly, we will be doing the next one also. What can be taken as a common factor?
We can take
Let's do it again. That way only root 6 x is there and 2 is there. Root 6 can be written as root 3
root 3
into root
into
2,
root 2 into x.
and 2 can be written as
1 into 2. Like that's only.
yeah, but still we can factorize 2 when the other terms factorization is having a square root 2, then we
Root
can
2
write
into
it
root
as
2.
a
Root 2 into root 2.
exactly. That's what we were discussing in the previous
Yeah,
class.
so
This is the
we
common factor, right, Zoha?
yeah, we can only take root 2 as common.
Exactly. Root 2 common. X also?
X, no, x. No, x.
Root 2 common, and what will be remaining if there is a yeah sign here we will realize. But what will be remaining? You just tell me the term. Root 3x will be
Root 3x.
remaining from the first term.
Yeah, root 3 will be remaining. And then we have x, root 3x.
Hmm.
Then it will be root 2.
Yeah. This is how we'll be having root 3x and then it will be root 2. Let me write it over here. Now sign also we have to be careful, Zoha. So which sign you are going to take common? Minus sign or plus sign?
We'll take
Sign. Which? Yeah. We will be
we'll
taking
take
minus or plus root 2.
we'll take minus as common, minus.
Exactly. Minus we will take common. Then only here will be happening.
Yeah.
Now we are done. Root 3x minus root 2. And the other one is also
And the other one will be
root
root 3x
3x.
minus
Confusion, Zoha.
root 3x minus root 2.
Yeah. Is there any confusion?
No, no confusion.
Okay. This is what we were discussing. Let's do one more question.
Okay.
Then we will proceed with the concept. Just a second. Just give me a second. Let me search that question. Yeah. So when we are having 2x square plus x minus 2x square plus 6 root 3x minus 60 is equals to 0. We will be using the same concept. Let's
Multiply A and C, we get 120.
multiply a and c. What are we going to have?
We're gonna get 120.
120. Yeah. Now, exactly. Exactly. Now, both the term must have square root 3 and square root 3, right? So,
Yes.
we need 6 square root 3. So, in front of square root 3, what will be
We can write 2
there?
and
That is the main concern. Okay.
can we write 2 and 3?
But when you see, we are already able to, yeah,
Can we like write 2 and 3? 2 root 3, 3 root 3.
taken
Yeah, then
over here. Here root 3 is there, and here also root 3 we are bound to take because the middle term is having a square root 3. Just by adding root 3 number with a number having root 3, then only we'll be getting the result as a root 3, or maybe by subtracting it. Now, what will be there in front of root 3? That is the main concern over here. So, are you able to see that root 3 and root 3 multiplied together is making 3?
yes.
Okay, from this 120, already we are making 3. What else? What is the remaining
So 3, right?
number? 3 into which number will be 120?
Okay, 1 second. Is it 40?
Exactly, 3 into 40 is root 3. Okay, 3 into 40 is 120. So we will be taking a number over here and a number over here, which multiplied together is going to make 40. A number in the red box and a number in the other red box, which multiplied together is going to make 40, and added or subtracted together will make 6. Two such number which multiplied together two such number which multiplied together will make 40, and added or subtracted together will make 6. Can you tell me, Zoha?
4 and 10?
4 and 10. So we can take 10 root 3 and 4 root 3. Any confusion, Zoha?
No, ma'am, no confusion.
And okay, let's write it over here. We will be having 10 root 3. We will be having 4 root 3. Which one is positive? Which one is negative? Either
Uh,
both will be
10.
positive, both will be negative. One.
Okay, so because of subtracting, so 10 root 3 will be positive and 4 root 3 will be negative. It become 10 root 3x minus 4 root 3x.
Yeah. I don't know why today it's showing network. Okay. Okay. What can be taken out as a common factor from the first two terms?
Root 2x.
Is it root 2 or only 2 or what? Let's check it.
Oh, wait, no, wait.
Can you see it, Soha?
Yeah, I can see it.
What will be there as a common factor? What can be taken?
Can we take root 2 as common? Root 2x?
Is it root 2 or just 2?
It's just 2. Oh my god, it's just 2. 2x.
Exactly 2x. No worries. 2x
Oh, I
will
overcomplicated.
be
I'm
taken
sorry.
common. What will be remaining? Tell me.
Okay, so the remaining will
No, no,
be
no worries.
x.
It's okay.
It will be x plus
Then,
5 root 3
then,
x.
exactly.
5 root 3, not
5
x.
root 3.
Only 5 root 3, yes.
Exactly. And then from the other two, yeah.
1 second, I'm
Do the
doing it.
factorization and check it.
Mhm. We take 2 root 3.
Exactly. Minus 2
Then,
root 3.
yeah, minus 2 root 3. What will be left inside will be x.
Is it 2 root 3 Zoha? 2 and 2 common. I can see one more 2 is common.
Yeah, one more 2. So it will be 2 root 3 square.
Can you see?
Yes, there are two 2's.
Yeah. So can we say 4 root 3 is common?
Yeah, we can say 4 root 3.
Then the remaining will be x.
It will be x plus,
This root 3 we are taking. And yeah,
it will be x plus 5 root 3.
5. Perfect. And we are done. Right, Zoha?
Yes.
Okay. So this is how we have to solve the splitting the middle term when we are having a square root term. Any confusion, Zoha?
No, ma'am, no confusion.
Okay, now we will be discussing nature of the root, how to find the nature of the roots. But before that, whatever you have done, the quadratic equation till now you have solved, there is a magical formula which will help us solving any quadratic equation, any quadratic equation. Okay, till now you have only seen Zoha such quadratic equation which is solvable, like which is where factorization or splitting the middle term is possible, but there exists such quadratic equation where factorization or splitting the middle term is not possible. Let me give you one example for that. If we are having 2x square minus 6x plus 3 is equals to 0, is it possible to split the middle term over here, Zoha?
Yes, it looks like it's possible.
Try it.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's not possible.
Exactly, it's not possible. So till now, purposefully, you have like from the book, from your teacher in the exam, you have only seen such quadratic equation which is solvable, and you have like such quadratic equation we have given to you in the book also. It is given to you such quadratic equation only which is factorized, where the factorization is possible, splitting the middle term is possible over there. Okay, but there exists quadratic equation where splitting the middle term is not at all possible. That's why when I say that I need to take the example, I have to be careful. Randomly any number I will write, and it will be like we will be able to split the middle term. It is not that way. Okay. So for solving this type of quadratic equation, or maybe for solving the previous one where you were doing the splitting the, where you were applying the for splitting the middle term concept, that also there is a magical formula which will be applicable everywhere, even if we are having the easiest quadratic equation, or maybe we are having the hardest quadratic equation where we are not able to think about what can be the factor. Okay, so the formula which I am talking about, the formula is called quadratic formula, or we can say formula for solving quadratic equation, given by the mathematician Sridharacharya. Okay, so the formula given by Sridharacharya, mathematician, is x equals to, directly you will be getting by using this formula. However, in the first, like at the first time, this formula will look like quite weird, but don't worry, we will practice enough question and you will get used to it. So the formula is x equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the formula for finding the root of the quadratic equation, for finding the solution of the quadratic equation, for finding the x value from the quadratic equation. What is a, what is b, what is c, that is already known to us. Now I have seen few students of mine, Zoha, struggling when I am writing 2x square minus, let's say, px plus k. What is a, what is b, and what is c in this equation?
Okay, A is 2,
Hmm.
B is minus P, and C is plus K.
Exactly, is 2, b is minus p, perfect, and c is k. Suppose I am writing the quadratic equation 2x square minus let's into 1 plus px plus 5 is equals to 0. Now please tell me what is a, what is b, and what is c.
Okay, A is 2.
Just a second, it automatically wrong.
Okay,
Oh, just can you say it?
yeah, I can see it. Can you
Tell
like
me.
scroll down so I can
Wait. I think that got removed or what? Just a
what did
moment,
you
let
say?
me check. Yeah, it was 2x square minus, let's say I'm writing p kx is equals to 0.
Okay, so
Can you see it, Zoha?
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, tell me.
So A is 2,
Hmm.
B is minus, no, B is plus K, I think. D is plus K,
C is.
and C is plus 5.
Mhm. Let me explain the concept exactly. A is the coefficient of x square, Zoha. That is 2, perfect.
Yes.
B is the coefficient of x. B is the coefficient of x. So just open this bracket. It will be yes or no.
Yeah, so we pkx.
Okay, plus 5, 2x square. Now what is the coefficient of x?
Now the coefficient of x is minus pk.
And that is b. B means the coefficient of x only, and c means all the remaining term which is not a coefficient of x square, which is not a coefficient of x. Those terms, the remaining terms, we are going to treat it like a constant, and that will be c. What is c?
Okay. So C will be minus P plus 5, like minus P and plus 5.
C will be minus p plus 5. Is it crystal clear, Zoha?
Yeah, I understood. So the remaining terms, we consider them to be C, a constant.
Constant, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
constant, which is not multiplied with x square or x, that is just a constant. And pk, which is even reflecting over here, these are just, we are going to treat it like a number. I was talking about the formula. Formula is x equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2. Can you tell me what is a, what is b, what is c over here in this 2x square minus 6x plus 3? What is a, what
Okay,
is b, what is c?
okay. A is plus 2, B is minus 6, and C is plus 3. Yes.
Exactly. Just write it over there. Substitute A, B, C over here in this equation. Just write it plus minus as it is. Just copy down in each and every step. You have to solve the square root part carefully and let me know what are you getting. Okay.
One sec.
Are you able to solve Zoha?
Yeah, I'm able to solve it. Just 1 second. I'm almost done. Okay, like, I don't know if this is correct or not, so I'm gonna say the answer.
Okay. Yeah, please tell me.
So I'm getting 6 minus root 12 by 4.
Let me check. 6 times 36 minus 4 into A into C. Yeah, it is perfect. Okay. So this is what we have got from here. And can you see the roots are irrational number? Can you see
Yeah,
Zoha?
yeah, it's a rational because
Root 12, it's irrational.
yes,
Yeah. Okay. That's why we were not able to split the middle term over here. Okay. So this is our x value. The x value, two different x values are. First one is 6 plus root 12 by 4, which we can do one more step and root 12 by 4. These are the two different x value. That's why we say that we are writing plus minus sign together at the same time so that at last we can split it. Is it making sense, Soha?
so writing the plus minus sign so we can split it and give like the different signs.
Yeah, we can give two different sign with two different values. Suppose instead of root 12 you got a number, a whole number 4, then you will be able to solve it, right? 6 plus 4, that is 10 by 4, and then 6 minus 4, that is 2 by 4. Two different x value you will be able to get, right, Soha?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we, from the very beginning, we just keep on having plus minus, plus minus at each and every steps. Okay. So yeah, we got this 2x value. You can see, yeah, I was saying that one more step is possible. If we will be splitting this 12, we can write it as a 4 into 3, that is 12, right?
Yeah.
Which
And
can be taken, this 4 can be taken outside, right?
yes,
So 2 will come out, right?
yes, 2 will come.
Yeah, now we will take common factor as a 2 and the remaining will be 2 3 times 6 plus root 3 by and 4 will get it by 2, right? So
Yes, it becomes 3 plus root 3 by 2.
similarly that one we can take it as a 3 minus 3 2. Exactly. Any confusions about?
No, there is no
So
confusion.
the quadratic equation which you, okay, so the quadratic equation which you were solving, so you were solving like very simply, you were splitting the middle term. That also we can do like this. Even the square root one, even the square root one also, if the instruction says that solve and find the x value, that means we are allowed to use the formula. Let's use the formula for this one. 3x square minus 2 root 6 x plus 2. Let's use it. 3x square minus 2 plus 2. Are you there, Zoha?
Yeah, I'm here.
Plus 2 is equals to 0. Let's apply the formula. Minus b. That, that means 2 root 6 only. Plus minus. Taking b square, what are we going to have, Zoha? This minus 2 root 6 whole square, right?
Yeah, minus 2 root 6 whole square. And then we'll have
Minus 4 in so far, Zoha, by 2a. Any confusion? you there, Zoha?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I was on mute.
No worries. So this is what we are going to have, right, Zoha?
Yeah.
2 root 6 plus minus, let's simplify the bracket term. 2 root 6 whole square will be
To become 4, it will become 12.
24. Is it so?
24, no?
Is it 12? 2 into 2, 4. And root 6 into root 6. Only 6. Is it so?
Yeah, it's 24. It's 24, right? Because if you
It's 20. What will
minus
be the other
25,
term? Minus?
the other term will be, it will be 24 again. Minus 24.
Great. We got inside the root 0 and great. That simplified everything. Plus minus 0 by 6. Okay. So what is the root? The root is 2 by 2 root 6. 3 times 6. So root 6 by 3. Have we got the same previously? Let's check it. We have taken this one, and here we can see our x value will be root 2 by 3, root 3, right, Zoha?
Yeah.
Both the x value are same over here. That is root 2 by root 3, right?
Yes, root 2 by 3.
And if you will simplify what we have got just now, you will be getting root 2 by root 3. Let me show you. This means root 2 by root 3. Check it. Root 6 means root
6 means
2 into root 3. And root 3 means root 3 into root 3. Root 6 means this. Cancelled. Can you see, Zoha?
yeah.
Here we have got only one x value. Why? Because they are also both the x value we were getting same. That's why here one time only we have got.